What you think about?
I'm just thinking of the intro.
We already got an intro.
Oh, right okay, here. Cool. All right. You caught me off guard, bro. Welcome back to the Shootout Podcast, episode 136, with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATO. Please do follow 808 Kicks _ATO. I'm still kind of offbeat now.
Got him. We got it.
I was actually had a good intro. 808 Kicks _ATO. Go follow the bro on YouTube and on Instagram and all the other platforms. And please do go follow Love Kick Customs myself. Please do go check out the Shootout Podcast. And please keep doing amazing things that you guys keep doing, coming back and talking to us and stuff like that. But I had a good intro. I was gonna say, the soul is good for the soul, so make sure you put on some good souls. I had a good intro. You made me mess it up, bro. That ain't
good intro, man. That ain't good enough, man. That ain't good enough for episode 136, man. It's not.
Alright, cool.
However,
but what are we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week. Try to take over the world. And we off to a good start.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, we're off to a good start this week. I had an eventful week this week. A very eventful week this week. I had I'm gonna claim this. I'm gonna put a name to this. I am the assist master. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. I'm the assist master. This week
I've been telling you need to stop being so damn humble, bro. Cause you see, go ahead,
it's
man.
It's over. So yeah, the assist master came through this week. I got the Air Max 95 unearthed, which you guys in the States call erosion. That's yeah. So there's a story around to that. Watch out, the video's out already. I'm gonna drop it on Sunday, so the podcast comes Tuesday. You'll see it. It's on my channel. Go and check that out. Very dope sneaker, absolutely gorgeous. In my personal opinion, the quality on that is absolutely spanking. You just want to bend it over and slap it, bro. That's how spanking it is.
I would not condone that type of behavior.
Just a sneaker. You
gonna that was shoe up, huh?
Yeah, that did it up. Also got the Poly Air Max ones. Got copped that for the bro as well. There's quite an interesting Poly Air Max ones, yeah. So the anniversary with the Polys, the Kais and that variations.
Oh, the Air Max 1, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Air Max 1, the Poly. No. The Poly Air Max one's caught for the bro as well. So that lead time is 4 months. That's a Valentine's Day sneaker for next year, bro.
Yeah, that pre-order, when the pre-order dropped, I was taking a little bit off guard because I'm like, what? How in the... This ain't,
and bro,
but this is what we talked about though.
Yeah. The other dunks that came out from this dot swoosh, or was it the architect junk dunks?
Oh yeah.
No,
Rocket.
architect. That took 6 months.
Whatever it's called.
6 months.
Yeah.
Rocket architect. Yeah, that Anish got those, and that took 6 months. But I put it on my stories. I put it on Instagram. I said this, like, they're just gearing you up to make you like kind of adopt some kind of pre-order facility, because they're trying to do these dot swooshes every like 3. You get this in 6 months, you get this in 4 months, you get this in 3 months. They're gonna start to reduce the times, because I think, bro, they're gearing everybody up for pre-order. That is 100%. Like they are just making you used to the fact that you're not gonna get the sneaker as soon as you purchase it, and then bang, there you go, pre-order central, bro. All the good stuff. Yeah, but
what you got? Go ahead.
Also got the black toes, bro. I can't believe the black toe Jordan 1 reimagined got delayed till next year, and you can almost get this for retail.
What you mean you can't believe it? Why you can't believe it?
The
back door ain't closed?
Yeah, the back door is open. I want to know where this label came from. What's that label, bro? What kind of retailer is that from?
Like that. I got labels like
Who's
that.
You buying from?
Different retailers. No, I ain't gonna say.
Okay. Because we're gonna play games.
No, I can't. I got one back there, but that came from your side though. That didn't come from over here.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, cool. So
it didn't take you long to get it, because I remember you telling me that you was gonna buy it, and then like a week later you had it. Less than a week.
Yeah, less than a week. I ordered it on the 5th, and it came to me ready for in about a week. But I set up my video, so I'm not gonna say it now. I'm gonna push it through. I'm gonna buy it back for myself off a platform. I'm gonna check app it, and that's GOAT verified because I bought it off GOAT. Now, if all three come back, it's fine. I'm gonna still double up next year and compare it. But all three come back, that's fine. It smells authentic. The materials look great. The sneaker look checks out. I'm gonna do a verification video myself. Then I'm gonna push it through check and maybe eBay and see if they come back legit. And it's gonna be quite interesting because Anish keeps telling me, "How do you know it's legit? How do you know if you haven't seen a sneaker before?" But they're gonna legit check it against the Jordan 1, I presume, or they've got another legit pair from somebody and they're gonna verify it. But it's gonna be interesting to see what comes back with that. 100%.
Man, I ain't gonna do all that. I get it, but I appreciate what you're doing, but yeah, that's a lot.
I'm taking a hit because I never buy pre-sale. But I'm taking a hit. And if it does come, I did promise a lot of people, and I'm gonna do it. If it does come back as fake, I'm gonna just put it on my what do you call it? On my fire pit. I'm gonna burn it.
Burn it?
I like, for me it's like.
What else
for me, it's like I don't want to pass. Yeah, exactly. For me, it's I'm not going to pass the hit on to somebody else. I don't want to. I don't want to go give it back to GOAT. But why would I? Okay, yeah, that's probably to a charity maybe. But like,
give it away. Just go somewhere and lay it on the ground with a note that's saying unauthentic.
subscribe it. But like I said, I've semi-checked it out. Smells great, bro. Smells absolutely beautiful, like the first ever Jordan 1 you ever smelt. Quality is like the lost and founds, except for the cracked. It is a banger, bro. Absolute banger. And the more I learned about it, the more I realized that people need this. Like, people really need to get this, because this is like, yeah, it's going to be available, but this is like the first Jordan 1 that Michael Jordan wore in his rookie year, and actually signed and gave it to his colleagues, one of his colleagues, and it's got that signature on it. Not it's got the left hand signature, not the right hand signature. And that sneaker with a picture had Air Jordan on it. So the first Jordan 1 had Air Jordan on it before they decided to put the Wings logo. Even the paperwork inside is super dope with the sketches with the Wings logo and stuff like that. That sneaker's fire. And I just realised what the reimagined line means. It's reimagining yourself in that situation rather than the sneaker being reimagined.
You selling it?
I'm selling it.
I can't go with that. I can't go with that. I respect that take though. Like, reimagine to me is about. I feel like they're trying to tell the story of the time when it originally came out and represent what that original would look like now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they presented with the Lost and Found Chicago. Mm-hmm. They
imagine the sneaker
as
was
if
left,
it was an original that was left in the box for all these years. So I'm just rolling with that. But then, of course, with the fours, they made a big pivot from that and just went with like, okay, reimagine if it was leather. You know what I'm saying? We know there's a leather version that was made, but the lure of that ain't nowhere near as big as, because we know if somebody got an OG4, it's dust. You can't preserve that like you could preserve a one. So the reimagined storyline with the ones, and even with the threes, with just, you know, making it sell, like, cool, I get it, I respect it, I like it, you know what I'm saying? I bought them, but yeah, I can't with that shoe. Yeah, I can see that, but not with the whole line in general.
Yeah, I not the whole line. I think the one story is fine. The Lost and Founds and the Black Toe, like the way they've kind of put that together is dope.
You know what? You're right. I do need to get that shoe. You're right. Because it's the other version of the Lost and Found, pretty much.
Yeah. It's telling you a story, and I love it for the fact that it's telling you a story. Air Jordan, you know what? If I get a double up, I think I was gonna put a Wings logo on top of the actual Air Jordan to kind of give some representation with it, because I could do it with a vinyl. But I think it's gonna be disrespectful, because that's the OG Black Toe. That's what the Black Toe OG is supposed to look like every single time it releases.
I roll with that. I agree with you on that. I can't dispute that, because, you know, the original is the original, and we love when they bring back the sketch version, right? I mean, the Big Bubble OG colorway was, everybody loved that for the most part. Even if you didn't love it, you still bought it just because of what it represented. But yeah, the ones, this is the way they're celebrating the Jordan 1 the way it should be.
Yeah.
Versus just hella colorways every month.
It's a little too late though. That's the problem. The hella colorway shouldn't have happened, and it would have been way more special. Way more special. It would have not been a sneaker that you could buy for pre-sale at retail price.
Nah. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Right. So they're doing it right now. Bro, you need that sneaker in your hand. I'm not even capping. That is
I'm gonna get it.
Beautiful sneaker.
I'm gonna get it. Because you talking about the story and the blah blah blah. Now I got to buy this damn sneaker that I've been saying I'm not gonna buy for the past 3 months. I'm cool. Every time I see it, I'm cool. Nah, it ain't for me. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm cool. Now I got to buy it.
Yo, Nike, give me a contract. I'll be a salesman.
No, I hate it.
No, it's coming out next year anyways, which is fine. But yeah, that was my week, bro. But how was your week?
It was cool, man. I had a shout out to Scotty. Had a conversation with Scotty this week about copping what you gonna get. I already had them, and I just thought about the way Scotty talked. You could tell he been getting sneakers since he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, you know, OG Diamond Turds coming back. He go, nah, I had them 2020 whatever last time they came out. Nah, I'm cool. And I'm looking at him like, and he from Atlanta, born and raised. And I'm looking at this dude like, are you serious, bro? Are you really saying that to me? You don't want the OG Deion Sanders because you had them the last time they came out 1,000,000 years ago? Come on, man. in the same encounter, he telling me about how his old Concords, he didn't get the last release of the Concords because he had the older ones, and he pulled them out and they fell apart while he was at work. He decided to wear them at work. Then he go to telling me about all these other the UNC. I'm like, he said, you gonna get the 11s? I said, yeah. Columbia, UNC, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, hell yeah. Man, I still got the last pair. I said, they yellow. That man say, I don't know. They just been sitting in the box. I ain't put them
Yo.
I ain't put them out the box in years.
Yo, check your sneakers out. As soon as you open the box, you're gonna try to pull it out. It's gonna separate.
Dust, bro.
Make sure you check your sneakers out. Make sure you go open the boxes up and make sure they're fine. And if they start to not feel fine, put them on your feet straight away. Trust me.
I'm talking. He telling me about all this man. A lot of that stuff that's coming out, I already got. Scotty, did you realize you telling me about 8, 9 year, 10, 12, 15-year-old sneakers that you ain't seen in half the amount of years that you done had them, and you ain't gonna get the new version because you got them. They dust, bro. If they ain't ones or twos,
they dusty. It's, you know what, I respect Kean, Mr. Miller, a lot. He talks like that a lot because basically he's got the OGs and he's still got the OGs in your rotation and still wears them. And when you have that kind of luxury of having sneakers, kind of
got to rock them though,
picking up sneakers for quite a while, you can respect and not always pick an OG as like you can say, all right, cool, I've got the OG. Mm-hmm. Hey,
like okay, you got to rock them. You know the dude, Professor Schooler, the dark skinned dude with the gold teeth, got all the retro Nikes.
Okay, yeah.
All he showed is retro Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude got 12, 13, 14, like all the Nike trainers that I be talking about, like the football player shoes and shit like that, all the old Nike basketball stuff. He got all that shit, bro. And he goes and get them restored on a regular basis. Like if he done had a shoe for 12 years and it's starting to act crazy, look crazy, he go take it somewhere and get it done up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you ain't doing that and putting heat in it, putting it in on your feet and going outside, putting, time in with it, it's dust.
Hey, you just gave me an idea. You just gave me a really good idea. I'm gonna free ball it. But before that,
not to be used without the express written consent of the Shoe Dog Podcast.
What if one of the brands designed a compressor that if you don't have a chance to wear your sneakers, but it might fall apart, but you can put it through this compressor, which allows it to have some kind of a pressure adhesion to the midsole to alleviate these issues that you get with oxidization in your sneaker.
That's not the business they're in.
I know.
I get what you're saying. They're in the business of selling shoes, not fixing
because
your shoes
they want your
so
shoes.
You won't buy. Yeah, they want you to keep buying, so they're not going to... Nah.
Maybe not the brands. Maybe one of the sneaker community comes out with
I mean, like I'm saying about how bro, he go and get his shit fixed up to where it'll last. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's doing or who he's taking them to. Like, I ain't dove that deep into his content. He might say where he taking them to get them restored and all that, but because he got YouTube and all that. But yeah, bro, dude got old shoes, bro, and still be wearing them. You know what I'm saying? He pulling out the OG colorways of the Air Bacons from 12 years ago. Talking about he finna go to Sneaker Con. Which one should I wear? This one, the one that everybody had, or this one, the one that didn't nobody really know about?
Nobody had.
But Tim Hardaway wore them. And you know what I'm saying? When he played with, like, bro, I'm like, this dude, man, he pulling out my whole childhood every time I see him on IG, bro. We gotta try to get him on the pod, bro. Straight up.
Yeah,
cause he got, man. I'm telling you.
I'll let you maneuver that, bro. But yeah, shout out to him. But it was really funny, right? Because I find somebody reached out the other day on my YouTube channel and said to me, and I sent you a message the other day and said to me, "Can you please showcase all your collection?" And I was like, he was begging me, like, can you please show your collection? Can you go through your rotation and like, kind of show what you've got? And I said, I can try, but it's going to take ages. And I said, I don't even know how many sneakers I got. And Jenny, on top of that, asked me, mate, how many sneakers do you have? So I just went 1, 2, 3 times that. Up there, bro, like
plenty. The answer is plenty.
Yeah, plenty. And I'm like, that I need to segment that with every silhouette, and make sure the video is not longer than X amount. It's gonna take me like part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever how many parts it is. It's gonna be ridiculous, bro.
You don't categorize. You don't categorize your collection.
I do, but it's all over the place because I'm now winterizing. I'm moving all the winter sneakers forward, so I'm like, it's all over the place.
I don't do that. I had it categorized. I try to categorize by silhouettes and brand.
Yeah, I did that. I had it at one point.
Go ahead.
Good. No, at one point I had 1, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s all stacked like in a row, like you were gonna say categorized. It was so much more effective. But it's like when you have so many just all on top of each other, and you're like, what one am I gonna pick up? There needs to be some order in my room. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I go through every now and then, and like I try to keep it like I got all my Jordan 1s and Air Max right here. If it's got an air bubble, outside of Jordans, if it's got an air bubble, it's over here. And Jordan 1s over here. All my 1s and dunks and my ships are right here. And I try to keep my Air Max, like all these orange boxes, them all my Air Max, all my trainers, you know what I'm saying? All my Nike basketball stuff is right here. But then the last stack, I got my 11 lows and my 13s.
Okay.
This stack right here, and then I got my I'm on my years and my 2s. Well, I'm on my years and my 2s at the bottom of the stack. I don't know how well you can see it, but
yeah,
you can see. So, but right here, back here, it's all 3s, 4s, and 5s.
Oh yeah, I've
3s, 3, 4, 5s, and 6s. And then over here in the corner, you can't see none of that, but I got everything past 7 and up over there.
Okay, cool. I had a video. You video toured me around your room anyway, so I've seen the bit, like I've seen how you stacked them up. But yeah, but that was quite interesting. So I have to kind of find a way of trying to make this video happen. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it either.
You're gonna have to, and I've been thinking about this for years. My wife tried to get me to switch rooms. She tried to get me to switch to one of the bigger rooms. But I'm like, I don't want to have to repaint and rehang all my stuff, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna want to buy new furniture, and like I'm gonna want to go crazy. I don't know if I'm quite ready to go that far with it yet. That's a lot of work to flip 2 rooms in the house. You know what I'm saying? You're right next to each other. Yeah. Where the stuff from the one room gonna go while we flipping the other room, and then I gotta paint and all this, or pay somebody to do it. It's a lot.
It's hard work. Like when I did this room up, I got rid of there was a massive bed of carpet, like all this furniture in here. I had to strip it all out, strip the carpet out, put the wood flooring in, repaint everything. It was a lot of work. It took like 2-4 weekends to kind of get it into shape before I started moving stuff in, and then we started getting the sofa bed, like it's a sofa that comes out as a bed, all the shelves, like it took time. It took a lot of time to kind of get the room to where I want it to be, the right color to actually allow the shading for the lighting to happen as well. So yeah, it takes time, bro. You're right. It takes a long time to do it.
Yeah, I want a sofa bed now. I ain't slept on a sofa bed probably since I was 13, 12 or 13, something like that. Like traditionally, my grandma kept. Well, my aunt kept a sofa bed in the house with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my cousin used to go over there on the weekend. And, me and my cousin, we grew up like we was brothers. So every weekend, every summer, every holiday, we together. You know what I'm saying? So the sofa bed was a thing growing up in the 90s, bro. I miss sofa beds a little bit now that you brought it up.
Hey,
they're
nice.
That's a random damn nostalgic thought that just hit me. As soon as you said the word sofa bed, I went straight back to 1990 watching Ninja Turtles with my cousin. Saturday morning eating cereal.
Bro. I'm going to say one thing. Like, why is it that you always read my mind? Because right this moment in time, I'm going to go take it back to nostalgia, because the missus came out this week and said to me, I want the McDrip, and I'm like, if you guys go and look at McDrip. It's not the rap artist. It's the actual McDonald's artist.
No, she didn't.
Yeah. She basically Googled because she saw on socials the McDrip, and she was like started Googling it, and she started saying, I would love the McDrip, the McDrip with the Hamburglar sweater. She loves that. She's looking for it, and I'm like, why? Because it's nostalgic. I love it. Like, it's so good. Like, if it comes out, I want it. I was like, all right, cool. That's something I need to get her if it does actually formulate into a product that McDonald's and whoever release the McDrip, bro. I'm stuck. Help me, bro.
Ain't got nothing. Hey, I'm buying nostalgia, bro. Cups and shit, so I can't tell you what to do, bro. I just go with it. She said she want it. If I can afford it, I'm gonna go and get it. It is what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, she's into her nostalgia stuff. She's happy Beetlejuice 2 came out again because she loves Beetlejuice 1. She's happy that there's Ghostbuster movies coming out. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. She's into her nostalgia. She's the 80s baby, man.
I saw that shit. I started rolling. McDrip. This is not it. This ain't it, bro.
Yo,
I swear that ain't.
No. Can you imagine if they did the McDrip but actually created Travis Scott characters to actually do a collaboration with Travis Scott and literally like Travis Scott Hamburglar?
They already did all that, man. He probably come. I mean, they done did a bunch of collabs with a bunch of artists now, so McDonald's off the chain. They might as well drop the McDrip again. It's probably out there somewhere. It might not be the same, but please believe McDonald's selling merch. I mean, it's McDonald's.
Yeah. You know what? I do miss their little toys that they give with the kid meals. Back in the day when we used to be kids, we used to get kid meal. We actually got a nice little toy, like whatever it was. But now I don't know what the toys are at all. I do not know whether they do merchandise for toys.
Do they even make toys anymore? Shit.
That's the question. That's proper nostalgia. If you have to be there to actually realize what it was about. Got last thing though.
Some Z-Bucks or something now with the Happy Meal. These kids on Fortnite.
We give you some crypto.
Right.
We give you some Bitcoin.
Give you some crypto, some Bitcoin with the Happy Meal.
No. The McCoin. The McCoin.
We give you some Bitcoin with the Happy Meal, bro.
Yeah, McCoin with the Happy Meal, bro. You know what? Crazy. That's a brilliant idea for the future survival of the human race, is to give your kids the McCoin and it keeps growing over time. That's a proper financial decision there. Lastly, I actually went to Balenciaga this week, bro. Oh yeah. Because I was out at Carnaby Street. Which is London. If you live in London, Carnaby Street is the main kind of row where you go through around. It's got loads of restaurants and stuff like that, but it's got loads of retailers. You got like Size and Foot Patrol and End and Nike Town at the top of it as well. So I went in and I had a look around. I'm going to drop the video next week or so watch out for that. But I actually went to Balenciaga and I saw the Flubber Enciaga, right?
Flubber
Enciaga. Right, I'm going to call it because I can't even. Yeah, Flubber Enciaga. I can't even say it. I'm going to say Flubber Enciaga, right? It's
Flubber Enciaga.
Flubber. It's a sneaker that is not, you can't separate. So like, I knew they kind of did that for like a gimmick, right? Yeah, it literally has brilliant thumbnail. It literally has gel between the upper and the midsole. So when you see the back of it, it's got like, it almost looks like you can pull it apart, but you can't pull it apart because it's like gelled on. So your midsole and your upper is sitting on gel. So I'm wondering, how are you walking in that? Because you got a point of weakness where your upper one. Yeah, I haven't worn it, so it probably is going to be squishy.
No, not worn it, but I mean, did you pick it up?
Yeah, I picked it up. It felt squishy. It felt different, and I'm like, you can't use it. You can't definitely use it for performance, because if you want to use it for performance, you're breaking your ankles.
Yeah, it's over. In the end.
But yeah, but if you're in Selfridges, just go and check that out at Balenciaga. They've got a store there. Like, it is minimal. It's minimal, but they've got the sneakers that you want to look at. Trust me, it is different. It's different, and they're just bulky. It's like, why is it so wide?
That's what they do. They put the wide body kit on everything, boy.
Yeah. But yeah, crazy, bro. You know what? It's an interesting take, because I actually went up to Offspring, and outside Offspring, they had. I even sent you a picture of this. Outside Offspring, they've got. They had Off-White, they had Emery, and all of that other high-end brands. And I sent you a picture of an Off-White sneaker that looked like an Asics sneaker, and I said to you, yo, look, Off-White's taking some of the Asics hype.
Yeah.
And you was like, slap my head.
I mean, it's going around, bro. It's the same thing we were just talking about with Bape last week. It's that runner hype, and I think it's over. I really think it's over. Yeah, I think it's over. I mean, people still gonna buy them. Like, people have always bought them. There was always people who loved great New Balance. You know what I'm saying? There was always people who loved, like, my aunt been wearing Asics for years before they got popular. Not necessarily the Gel Cayano, but just Asics in general. She liked Asics sneakers, you know what I'm saying? But the whole runner hype, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
The Air Max 1 is going to survive. The 95 is going to survive. The 97 really didn't. The 90 didn't. We were talking about the pattern Air Max 90. The New Balance 1906, the 9060, like the ones that were there at the beginning, they'll survive. Asics Gel Lights. I mean, Asics, they gonna always sell sneakers. They ain't gonna be up at the top, but you know, these hype silhouettes, they're not gonna last.
Yeah, you saw what's happening with New Balance. I think New Balance is no longer the trend. It's moved on. The trend is gonna keep moving on. It's gonna go to the next station. The trend train's gonna keep moving on. Next station to the next station to the next station, and it's like a U. Like, it always comes around. It always comes around.
You know what's gonna happen?
2-3.
Big shoes gonna go out of when big shoes go out of style. Then it's gonna be trouble.
Yeah. What's next then?
We'll see when we get there. I'm gonna keep buying what I like and rocking what I like, because that's what I always do.
Yeah, 100%, bro. That's the main thing. That's definitely the main thing.
Not in that way. I ride the technology wave. I ain't riding the fashion trend wave like that.
Unfortunately, when you do ride the wave, you might get caught in a tsunami, and all of a sudden you're spending too much money on something that you regret later, because you would like. So I guarantee, somebody's bought something in the past, and now they're picking that up and thinking, why the hell did I buy that?
Yeah, all the time. Go on. What's the real? Grailed, Mercari, all them Poshmark, yeah, they make commercials. They doing the real. You know what the real is, right?
Yeah.
It's like the eBay of luxury goods. So like Fenty and Gucci and Versace and Louis and all that type of stuff. They authenticate the high end stuff, the purses and the wallets and the belts and the, all that, the shoes, the Louis shoes and all that. If you go on the real, everything that was cool 3 years ago, you can get it for cheap.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many interviews I've watched, sneaker interviews, where people say, the worst sneaker they bought was the Louboutin, the red bottoms with the spikes.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
I'm hella sneakerheads talking about, yeah, I wore them a couple times and they the most uncomfortable sneaker I ever put on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you get from following trends, bro. You get to wear the most uncomfortable shit ever, and it's not even because you like it. Like, I can't do that. I'm not finna put something on because somebody else like it, bro. I don't give a damn what you talking about.
No. It's very important that you stay true to yourself, and that's a testament to your integrity as a person. Because like sometimes you can get tempted by items or tempted by something else, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it because this person's get it, but I want to see for myself what it's like. But then, is it worth it? That's the problem. Sometimes you discover something new and you like it. Sometimes you don't, and then sometimes. I think if you discover that you don't like something, you need to kind of accept it and not kind of follow somebody else's lead because I don't like it, but because it's a trend and everybody's liking it, I need to pick these up, and I need to even doing reviews. I need to pick this up. I need to do reviews. I need to kind of keep up with the fashion trend because it's a trend that everybody's accepting, so I have to do it. No. You got to keep true to yourself. You can't. You're going to waste money that way. You're going to go broke that way.
Mm-hmm. Listen to man when he's telling the truth.
On that, though, should we move on, bro? Should we move on?
Yeah. Should we do some quick strikes or something?
Yeah, let's do some quick strikes. First up, bro. So apparently we got told yesterday that the Off-White Jordan 1 is releasing in 2025. So we are getting a variation of the Off-White Jordan 1. Apparently it's nobody knows what it is going to be, but the speculation is it's a sample variation of the Jordan 1 that we've seen already that hasn't released, and basically it's
the white one.
No, it's this variation. So basically, this is a the coding seems to be this sneaker, which is a prototype sample that was on display in the ARC exhibitions, centered off around Virgil, Off-White, and Nike footwear. Which, remember when we saw all those pictures about all of those sneakers on, and we saw the bread fours as well. And that's another rumor, bro. Like, it seems like there's rumors starting to pick up more traction about the bread Off-Whites releasing next year. I said to somebody, what they should do is release, if they're gonna release it for the anniversary, on the year, and also on Virgil's birthday, just to celebrate that, and release it as a limited release for whoever wants to get it, because it's gonna be hard to get anyway. Whatever you put it, that's what they should do. They should release the Canaries and the Breads on his birthday, on the anniversary year for the 10, and call it quits. And there you go. That to just make everybody happy, because everybody's been speculating about those sneakers for ages, bro.
Yeah, it already came out in Korea.
Yeah.
It came out years ago in Korea. One? The bread.
Oh, okay. You took your yeah. I know what you mean.
These white ones probably out already too. They're over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's people got these. They out.
Would you like to see another run of not maybe the 10, because we discussed this before, but a similar silhouettes to come out in different colorways?
That's the logical way to do it. I mean, especially with the stuff that was already designed, and the stuff that they know we want. Like, that's we didn't know. I was hoping, but I didn't know how quick the tide would start to change with the changing leadership at Nike. Mm-hmm. But it makes sense to me that the rumors that we were hearing started to slow down and get recalled, and then as soon as we hear about new leadership coming in, we get different rumors. So you can't really say what's true or nah. Would I like to see these two particular sneakers that we're talking about come out at some point? Yeah. I want to see the Canaries come out at some point too. I mean, we done seen them.
We
You know
not.
what I'm saying? They gave us the Air Force Ones that we saw from, you know, they came with them goofy Air Terrors. I mean, some people might like them, but why not do the sneakerhead stuff too? That y'all know is gonna go crazy. They know.
Yeah.
They can't look at Travis doing all this and not know that any version of off white Air Jordan 1 rather Jordan 1 high is gonna go crazy. They can do more dunks. It's going crazy.
Yeah. The interesting thing is there was a lot of heat on that actual table because you saw 90s. Wasn't you? Did I recall like all red Air Max 90 off white on that table? I might be imagining it, but maybe it was there, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I need to look at the table again because I do believe
Air Force One lows. So yeah, drop it, man.
There's a lot. There was another version of the 4. I'm pretty sure of that. I need to look at that table again because that was epic. That, to be honest, it was nice. Yeah, it was nice to see. It was nice to see what was planned to be released, or maybe even an art exhibition of what they could release. And like with new leadership, like you're saying, bro, it might come out.
Yeah, this real heavy speculation right here, especially coming off the back of the supposed Union Jordan 1 confirmation. I know you saw that.
Yeah, would you? Yeah, what you mean? The Chicago Shadow Union one. Yeah. That's fire. That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Keep saying that, bro. You can keep saying that. Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that's serious. That's a serious. If it does come out next year, that's a serious sneaker. I like that.
I won't talk about it. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Ever.
All right, cool.
I ain't got no conversation about that. If you want to talk about that, you better have a guest on here because I ain't got nothing to say about it.
I might as well move on to the next thing then, bro.
Next quick strike.
Okie dokie. So next quick strike we have. All right. So you have you ever got a sneaker from it could be a retailer or reseller, wherever it is, and you actually thought you expecting it and you open it up and it was not the sneaker that you expected?
Nah.
Okay. That's never happened to me, thankfully. But apparently, allegedly, they said allegations at this moment in time. StockX sent you know the 711 Dunk. They sent GR variation without the 711 at the back to a sneakerhead, verifying it was a 711. There you go, bro. StockX sent a customer the wrong pair of 711 Dunks. I've actually got the Reddit story as well.
This is not a 711 Dunk. This is a Nike ID Dunk.
Yeah.
A Nike by You Dunk. And, might I add, it is literally a poor man's version. See, this is when you call something poor man. When you have to customize it. You know what I'm saying? Although it's official Nike customization, it's not a 711 though. It's not. Okay. The differences are way too drastic. The differences in the leather quality, the differences in the colorway, the lack of the 711 logos on the sneaker, and the shape, because it's not an SB. SBs and regular retro Dunks have a different shape. Slight, but different still. So, yeah.
The funniest comment I heard about on that actual post was somebody just said stick a 711 at the back and you'll be fine, bro. Oh, it cracked me up. All I gotta say, as long it's not a UA, so that's a bonus. It's an ID.
But it's in a Nike by You box. It's in a Nike by You box.
How did they let that go through? They should have gone to court, but we're not. How did they let that through, bro?
Because they got people working there. They don't know what the hell they doing. Obviously. I mean, it's undeniable. If this is true, because I'm still skeptical about it. I mean, I can point out some things in this one particular picture that we're looking at that make it seem like the StockX tag is not actually on the shoe. That's the one thing I saw that was like, okay, this could be cap. If you look, that
Isn't
string,
it going? It's looping the lace and into the top hole.
It looked a little wonky to me. I mean, maybe that's because I edit photos and whatnot, but it's just looking a little wonky to me. But I ain't gonna lean on that because I hate StockX too. just like a lot of other sneakerheads, you know what I'm saying? So I want this to be real. So I tried to nitpick it just to make sure it wouldn't cap.
He's got order number though.
He got the order number. He got all the evidence, and he said he paid $620.
There you go. And yeah, he said he paid about whatever it came up to, $620. But also the order number was on the Reddit post as well, which basically states what he paid. Do you think it's something like, I'm gonna say if he's frauding, the only way to fraud that is to get a Nike by you ordered at the same time as you order the StockX, and then switcheroo and say, look, you got me this, and I ordered this, give my money back and send that Nike by you back. Because look, however much we hate StockX, and because I'll allude to that in a bit as well, however much we hate StockX, you must be absolutely blind. I was going to swear there. You must be blind if you open up a box and it's supposed to be 7-Eleven and it's got Nike by you on the box. You must be blind. You need to get sacked. Because however much we hate, like I said, however much we hate StockX, it's hard to believe, bro. The box is wrong.
Yeah, you ain't no way in the hell you can mistake a Nike SB box, no matter what color the box is. You know those boxes when you see them. If you know enough about sneakers, you know damn well that ain't no Nike SB box. That ain't no flip lid Nike SB, because the branding on the Nike SB box is right there. You know what I'm saying? I got Nike by you boxes over there. I know exactly what they look like. It don't look nothing like this or this. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. It doesn't look like nothing like the SB boxes. So
that's reckless.
It could be,
and here in a different country too. I don't know what language this is.
It sounds like, it reads like it's German. It reads like it's German. That might be wrong. Yeah.
So yeah, nah, bro. We ain't nah.
It's funny though, because like, I'm gonna be honest, I used to buy early on from StockX if I needed to get a pair, and then I just to verify it myself. Over the last 3-4 years, to be honest, I haven't really had to buy resell, but because I got the black toes, I didn't go on StockX to buy them. I went on GOAT to buy them because I feel like I can trust GOAT more to be more legit. But on top of that, GOAT prices seem to be cheaper. I'm not trying to sell GOAT to anybody.
Over there.
Trust me, I'm not.
They're a little higher over here.
Yeah, but in the UK, they're cheaper. The taxis don't come out as much either. If I look at the black toe on StockX, it's $270, $280. It was £168 in my size, and then the taxes on top of it came up to like maybe $240. That's crazy. Right? So GOAT seems to be cheaper generally. The verification seems to be better from what I've experienced over the last couple of times I bought. It just seems like I trust GOAT more than I trust StockX because of the bad stigma that we have with StockX. And on top of that, Nike selling their units, Nike selling their sneakers through through GOAT. The Dunks came out today as well. So like it's kind of being semi-endorsed by the brand. I'm like, I'd rather buy from GOAT.
Bro, I'm trying to look it up right now because I want to see for myself what they're going for. Yeah. Oh no, this is 2016. Hold on.
Yeah, dude. To me it was crazy. Like the comparison, when you guys can pull this up, the comparison between GOAT and StockX. Go and look at the prices between the two platforms, and you realize that StockX prices are slightly, especially if you live in the UK, they're slightly 201. There you go.
On GOAT.
And what's it on StockX?
I'm about to check it right now.
Yeah, you guys go and do the comparison, because for me, I can't buy from StockX anymore at all. Like the stigma, it's just the stigma behind it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, they ruined it with me a while back. I mean, I tried when I was looking for the Supreme Darlings. I tried to do business with them. They still on the bullshit. So I don't know, man.
And I know, to be honest, GOAT allows you to kind of get VNDS sneakers, to be on to as well, which is great. It means that you can actually get a used pair. They have a lot of things on there that kind of make it more friendlier to buy sneakers. StockX is just, for me, becoming a platform where I just check prices, to be honest now.
I don't even do that no more. They ain't even got them on here. They got them listed, but ain't none.
There's none for sale. No. There's none for sale, and that's weird. That's weird in itself.
StockX for you, man.
Hey.
All right, next quick strike.
Okie dokie. So, Bad Bunny has got together with Lionel Messi to give you an Indoor Gazelle. Do you want to have a look at it, bro?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It's came out yesterday, so this is what it looks like.
Oh, I did see him. I just wasn't studying them at all.
Alright, I'll let that sit there, marinate. It literally looks like an all gum sneaker with almost like a saily 3 stripes, sail panel at the top. Think about the Bad Bunny gazelles that he's done, the Indoor Gazelles, but Lionel Messi's got on one stripe it's got the Bad Bunny signature. The second middle stripe has got Lionel Messi's signature on the actual stripes. What's your thoughts about this, bro?
Oh, man, it's cool for what it is. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, I can see, just this
is what it looks like. I'm just visually showing you, bro, what it looks like.
What I'm saying is, if you like that type of sneaker, I think it's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too keen on the colorway.
Sneakers.
No,
I think it's trash.
I just wanted for you to say that, bro. No. On a real one, we need Mars to give his opinion. He might like these a lot. Mars might like these a lot. Mars, if you're listening to this at this moment in time, please leave a comment on the actual video. Let us know if you like this or not. It's quite interesting.
Mars, Ian, Daniel, like y'all. I mean, I know Daniel is a Jordan guy, but still, like, he got Adidas in his collection, so y'all let us know, because I don't trust these sneakers at all.
No, I'm not too keen on the colorway. I think they could have done a better colorway. They just should have. To be honest, for some reason, I'm actually visualizing like a almost Inter Miami light salmon pink variation, and introducing some Bad Bunny vibes to that actual colorway, some with a color palette to come with that. Maybe some blues would have gone nice with that. It's just too gummy. It's just too brown and gummy looking. I like the gum outsole, and that's the only thing I like about it.
He been making brown shoes ever since ever since he got with Adidas. So
I see what you did there, bro.
He like brown. What?
Apparently
He been doing brown since he got with Adidas. Know what I said?
Yeah, cool. It was an interesting one. It was a very interesting collaboration. Like Lionel Messi joining Bad Bunny on a Indoor Gazelle. Weird. But they've both done similar silhouettes. So maybe it was just nice to do it together.
Listen, man. What else they gonna do, bro? They trying to put Voltron together. They know they in trouble, dog. Mm-hmm. They've been in trouble for a while. Look, make no mistakes. I am a Nike whore, okay? So I can always come up with something bad to say about Adidas. But as of late, if y'all been watching the pod for a while, I'm pretty sure y'all can tell. I've been trying to take it a little more easy because I don't want to disrespect the people who may listen to or watch the pod that do like Adidas, because we are going to show Adidas and the other brands and stuff. We not.
Yeah.
It just so happened that there's more news about Nike stuff most of the time. However, if I don't like it, the jokes will fly. Y'all know the jokes are equal opportunity around here. The jokes go for Nike. The jokes go for the jokes go for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
there's no discrimination. No.
So the jokes gonna fly. This sneaker is not good, in my opinion.
No. It's an eyesore. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's an eyesore.
See, I wasn't even gonna go that far, but I'm gonna roll with you. Because we in this together. You know what I'm saying? We're a team. So I'm gonna roll with you.
We just jumped out the window together, bro. Did a roll and we're back up.
Facts.
No, for real. It's for me, when I looked at it, it just, you know, when you look at a sneaker and you're like, oh my god, that looks really good. That was like, whose dog puked their dinner, bro? I'll be honest. That's not a nice looking sneaker. And like, is the silhouette's fine. It's just the colorway. It just doesn't fit right or suit right. But
you know what's the crazy part though?
What's that?
I could put a good fit together with them. I know I can. I just don't want to. That'd be the thing, bro. Is whether for me, it'd be whether or not I can see myself pulling them off. And if I can't see myself pulling them off, that's just me though.
Is it gonna sit around though?
Probably not.
Then we're gonna eat humble pie because people be like,
no, because these are our opinions. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like y'all already know I'm not finna. I ain't got no sauce to put on no Adidas, bro. For real. You're gonna get the most honesty out of me when we looking at some Adidas.
Yeah, because your bias ain't involved. But no, your unbiased is involved, so it's not real honesty because you really don't like the three stripes. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They the ops. And as long as they keep shooting at us, they the ops, bro, and they be shooting.
But the thing is, some people think like a sneaker's really good when it sells out and it's super hype. So not every super hype sneaker is in that category.
That's what I'm saying, bro. People like them Wells Bonners, Summers, and all them. Like, do they really like them? Like I was saying earlier, are you buying it because other people like it, or are you buying it because you like it?
This is a good one. Your sneaker pickups can only be verified to whether you like them or not after 5 years of having them. I would say minimum, because then in 5 years time, if you got the same energy for that sneaker, then you truly did like it. If you don't have the same energy for that sneaker and you want to get rid of it and you regret it, then that was definitely a trend hype buy.
Okay, I got a little bit of pushback for that, and this is
Okay.
another preference thing because it don't take that long for me.
Okay.
Like,
So for some people it does.
I mean, I my feelings. I still got stuff that I want to keep that my feelings have changed on, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody offered me the right price. Like, there's a price on it. Some stuff ain't no price on
Okay.
it. You know what I
No.
mean? Like the stuff that I got rid of that I felt like I needed to get out of my collection because I just had a cold switch on. Like when I pull it out, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear these.
Yeah.
That type of stuff ain't no cut on. But the stuff that I'm like, yeah, I could. Yeah. I mean, especially stuff that I got, that stuff that match my wardrobe, that I might feel like, well, I got so many sneakers in this colorway that I might not ever wear these. I
Hmm.
keep some of those, and the ones that like the Chinese New Year Jordan 5 low, the sail and red one. I got plans. I ain't wore it in 2 years, and
Yeah.
I've only worn it maybe once or twice. Maybe just for the video, and then with the one fit I had a couple years ago. Guess what? I got plans for it now because
Okay.
I'm going to a Hawks game. I got a sale Hawks hat, sale in red. I just ordered the shirt to go with it, and I'm sitting there thinking,
Hey.
what what shoe can I pull out? And I'm going through my collection in my mind. Like, I'm kind of like trying to visualize my stacks and go through them in my mind, and I'm like, oh shit, Jordan 5 low Chinese New Year. It's all sale with red features and yellow features.
Hmm.
Perfect. I knew I wasn't supposed to get rid of that sneaker because I knew I was gonna find a reason to wear it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've looked at it so many times, bro. I just snatch the box out, pull them out, might put them on for an hour or so. I'll just be sitting there looking at them like, can't. I can't. They gotta be here. They belong here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you got sneakers like that, that's why I like going through my stuff periodically like that, because we got to figure
It's
out if we
important.
belong together.
Yeah, it's important. Like the reason why I said 5 years because sometimes people buy sneakers and leave them there, and 5 years later they open the box and they're like, "I want
Yeah.
to buy these." Yeah.
Nah, that's too much.
How like? Yeah, trust me, it's too much. How many times? This is a question that I know I've done so many times. How many times have you picked a sneaker the night before or on the day and then swapped it around 3 or 4 times and worn a totally different one?
I probably every third or fourth time I get dressed to go somewhere,
Hey,
and I think that's a
yeah.
pretty high ratio. Like, cause it's not every weekend, but then some weekends we'll go out Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday, and it's like, cause I never want to wear the same pair 2 days in a row.
Yeah. You know what it is. You know what this is an example of. You know how Netflix gives you choices, and you like this has been countless times, and I hate this. You go on, you put either Netflix, you put Prime, or you put Disney, whatever you've got, and you start looking through the movies, and you want to pick a movie to watch. Then you spend the next half an hour to an hour to try and find a movie you want to watch.
Yeah,
That's called Netflix, right?
I'm
This is
scrolling through everything.
Sneakflix, where this is Sneakflix where you can't find, you got all the sneakers but you don't know what one to wear.
Bruh.
Sometimes choices, too many things and too many choices is a bad thing, bro.
That's one of the plagues of being a sneakerhead. I mean, we already talked about transforming a room because of your sneaker habit.
Hmm.
Like, cause it is. this is a real hobby. Like people try to downplay it and clown it. No, bro, it's the same thing as walking in somebody's room and they got it dedicated to comic books or dedicated to like the women take over rooms for clothes. Is that not a hobby?
Yeah, that's a hobby.
Is that not a hobby? No, we gonna dispel this because women try to play us and keep buying shit over and over and over and over and try to tell us that we got the problem. We buying too many sneakers. How many? Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Are you about to go for your missus? hey, all I'm gonna say, it is a hobby. If you pay money for it, if you kind of buy stuff for it, it's a hobby. Like
they collect clothes, things like we do sneakers.
Yeah.
Like, man, take my glasses off. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all about to get me mad.
We would know how many Amazon packages you get, bro.
No comment. Okay, we ain't got no more quick strike, but I want to say next quick strike so bad.
Get off this subject. We have a very good main topic today. Shall we do the main topic, bro?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I asked a question. Well, I'm being more active on Instagram because I find it's funny. It's quite interesting to hear what people think. So one of the questions I said this week was to the communities, Instagram community that follow me. Name me one sneaker silhouette you'd get rid of and why, right? So this was interesting because I'm not naming names, but I know what you guys have said to me, so I know how you feel about these sneakers. Kind of blackmail your ass.
Let's go.
All right, cool. So somebody said, no names except for maybe one person because he said put my name to it, right? Somebody said 11s are trash. I said it. I mean it. Wow. And laughed. Wow, bro.
Blasphemy.
You think that's blasphemy?
That's a
blasphemy,
top.
Yeah?
That's a top 10 silhouette of all time. That's blasphemy.
It gets worse.
It's your opinion.
It gets worse. Yeah, bro. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We're just reacting to your opinions. I put on my stories. I put the Jubilee. Yeah, I put Breads, Concord, Space Jams, Cool Grays, Jubilees, Gratitudes. I started putting some 11s up. So really, just to kind of banter. Next one was Jordan 13. Man, them look like Torin from World of Warcraft wearing those, or Hirachis. I was like, I had to kind of put the He Got Games and a couple of other 13s on, and I was like, really, bro? Really? What's your thoughts on that, bro?
The Jordan 13 He Got Game is in my top 5 Jordan colorways.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's in my top 5 favorite Jordan colorways. Like, you know, the Black Metallic 5 is always gonna be one for me, but then, yeah, it come in 5 behind the Bread Foes and the Bread Foes, Bread 3s, Fire Red. I think that's how I had it. Last time I actually did a list, and the He Got Game was the He Got Game might have been 4. I think I had the He Got Game 4.
Yeah, you know what I think for us it's kind of more biased because we understand the meaning of the sneaker as well as the aesthetics and what it looks like and the colorway. Because I love the 13 for the design aesthetics as well. I think that's absolutely beautiful the way they got a paw print at the outsole. Like all I ever think about is walking on sand or snow and leaving paw prints behind with that actual 13. I think that's a dope feature on the 13.
Going to school and seeing that sneaker on somebody's foot for the first time, I can almost remember the feeling, bro. It was like, what every time the new Jordan came out when I was a kid, it was like, what are they doing now? Like every time it was, bro. And I know people, a lot of people who answering these questions, they're coming from that same perspective too. But once again, your opinion is your opinion.
Exactly. Somebody said Jumpman Jacks FC UKM, and I was like, violation, bro. You totally violated that one, bro. I can understand. It's a Marmite sneaker. You either like it or you don't. I like it. I'm gonna definitely go for the brown variation because I think it's super dope. I'll probably pay the resale if I can't get it. I like it. Some people don't. Simple. Got respect.
I think in the pantheon of trainers, my personal opinion is mid. Like all the Nike trainers I got in my head, it's kind of mid. I would say. Okay. I would say that's fair.
Yeah. I know you got respect.
I don't totally agree with it though, but it's. Because there's a lot of bad Nike trainers. There's a lot. It's some of these trainers, yeah, they wouldn't stand a chance to that T-Rex. But
if Travis didn't put his name to it, then I can see them saying, and I can understand that as well. I can understand that.
I think it's the opposite.
You reckon?
Yeah,
but Travis will sell out.
It's out of time though. If it came out back then, like where the inspiration for the silhouette came from, if it came out back then with all the rest of the trainers, it would have been a hit too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's the perspective I'm coming from with my response to that.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'm putting it with all the other OG trainers. You know what I'm saying? In that football era, so because that's really what it is. Trainer One, Will Jacksons, all them, it belong with those.
You like this one. By the way, I agree with that as well. You like this one. These damn Asics that all these creative players are wearing.
100% creative players. Trash creative players too. How you gonna create a player and not even give him no stats? Like his swag on 64. You know what I'm saying? Like his doof meter is hitting. I mean, it's breaking the meter. Like you gonna blow the game up. These creative players out here, man, looking real doofy and goofy. Might I add?
Yeah.
They like Balenciaga
Air Force
too,
One.
them people. Air Force One.
Yeah.
Next answer.
It says Air Force One's too basic. I don't know. I think
it's a shoe from 1982. I mean, Chuck Taylor's too basic too, huh?
Probably.
Reebok
this one I can name names.
Too basic. Yeah, all that stuff too basic.
I can name this one because Daniel said I put my name to it. So Daniel, that Dark Horse says Feel a Disrupt. You can name me and I stand on it. This is a funny one. I showed my missus this. She was like, "Get away from me because you made me hate that sneaker." I said, "What do you mean made you hate that sneaker?" Because every time I mentioned it, you were like, "Oh, that's trash." We trying to like, I was trashing that sneaker when it was coming out. I was like, "You're a small girl, that's why you want it." I was literally kind of taking the mick, and she doesn't like it because I took the mick of it, but she still likes the Feel a Disrupt. I said to Daniel, this or the Triple S Balenciaga. He goes, burn them both.
There's no comparison. There's not a fair comparison.
No, I just said it. I just said it to him just for a joke. He said burn them both.
Nah, because that's my pick. That's my pick, the Balenciaga Triple S. This whole time I've been thinking in the back of my mind what shoe would I actually pick. It would be, I done skipped over all the Yeezys and the stupid Nikes and like I done skipped over every sneaker that I didn't like and landed on the Balenciaga Triple S. I wish that sneaker never existed.
Yeah, you know what one I would pick? The Mason Margiela, all glued up, trash. Or even the Balenciaga variation where they tore up a Yeah, all of that. It's not needed. I got a couple more.
We gonna combine our picks and just go with Balenciaga all together.
Yeah.
Any Balenciaga sneaker, y'all can have the clothes. Any Balenciaga sneaker, yeah, it's out of here.
Yeah, that almost belongs in the gas station, bro. The whole brand.
Hold on.
Thank you. Come again.
There you go. That's your gas station sneaker for the week. Every Balenciaga sneaker that they ever produced is going straight to the Citgo, the BP. I'm talking about 1999.
Right, last couple. Somebody said Air Max DN because nobody cares.
I mean, they hit big, but it's been quiet.
Yeah. This one might get you. All Jordans above Jordan 6s cause they're shit.
That just don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all. I ain't whatever.
I read that comment. I was like, like how do you say something nice when somebody trashed like Jordan 7s, 8s, 9, 10s, 11, 12, 13, 14s, all of that stuff, bro? Like how can you? That's a bold statement.
That's crazy.
But that was the first question we asked. I'll go into the other question asked, which was I did the collaboration thing. So we wait for that as well, because I did say name 3 collaborators you wouldn't work for and a brand, and I'm going to put some AI designs together. So we might cover that in the future. I did ask another question. Yeah, hold on. I'm just fluffing here at the moment. Okay, cool. The question was, what silhouette? Hold on. Is it? Let me try and get my head, man. Yeah. What silhouette would you get rid of? Or what silhouette? What silhouette do you buy only OGs and collaborations in? That was the question. Somebody said 11s. Which I can understand, because 11s, the OG 11s are so dope, so fire as well. But you could get Gammas, you can get other OGs. Like Jubilees is another one as well. That's, I think, dope. Somebody said Jordan 1s, and I was like, I know this person's bought a non-GR and OG sneaker and a Jordan 1. I'm like, aren't you being a bit hypocritical there because you bought a regular GR Jordan 1? And they were like, oh, yeah, I did. They totally forgot, which is crazy.
Yeah,
rewind.
Slow down.
Now this might get you heated. So somebody did said none, because I'll buy what I like. That's fine. That's a perfect answer for that, because I think that's the perfect response. Somebody said Jordan 2 and Jordan 5. I was like, what?
See, you're trying to make me disrespect people I probably know, but you're saying names.
I'm not naming names because you can say what you want. I'm not naming names because I pulled out 3 5s. I said, what about these, bro? Like, come on, like Michigan 5s pulled out, the purple grape 5s pulled out. I pulled out a couple good pairs. Like, what do you mean, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, them alternate grapes been on the bubble for me. I ain't pulled no counter triggers. I put them on. When I put them on, I feel like I ain't in sync with them for some reason. I loved them when I bought them. I love the way they look still, but when I put them on, I'll be like, I don't feel right for some reason when I put them on, bro. But yeah, that take is
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that.
That take belongs in the gas station. That's a horrible take. Like, there's so many beautiful Jordan 5s. Like,
legendary Jordan 5s.
I know. To be honest, I reached back and the explanation kind of was reasonable in the point where is like I can buy collaborations and OGs because they're unique, but do I need every single Jordan 5? No, because obviously I just buy. Oh, it's quite expensive to keep buying consistently every single sneaker that you come. And I think the explanation was I buy 5 to 10 pairs a year, so I want to be very selective. And I can understand that.
Yeah, but
from that.
I don't think that's a reason to dismiss them silhouettes, though.
Yeah, true. But that was.
I do that too sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Once I feel like I got a good amount of GRs, I feel like my opinion start to change a little bit about certain silhouettes. And some silhouettes, like I ain't got no OG sixes. The only OG six I really care about is the infrared, and I ain't got it, and I ain't want to pay the resale after I couldn't get it, so I'm just gonna wait till whenever the next time come around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
But I got hella black and red anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not pressed up by certain stuff. I sold my Carmines. I know you love the Carmines.
Yeah, I love the Carmines.
I couldn't. I got rid of them.
I can respect that and understand that. I feel this is going back to this what I said before, the new sneaker feeling. When you have new silhouette feeling, when you get a silhouette, you're like, oh, want it. And when you get a lot of them, you're like sitting back and thinking, did I need to get all of these? Because it was that new sneaker silhouette feeling. I'm just gonna get it. I'm just because it's nice, and I'm gonna get next one, and all of a sudden you're like, did I need all of them? No. Well, I mean, what do I need? This, and this. Do I need the rest? No. Get rid of them. That's how it happens. That's how you recycle your...
I hardly buy sixes, bro. I think I got 3 pair of sixes. The PSG, the Jimmy Butlers, and the DMP.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I might have more than that, but DMP's fine. Yeah, the Jimmy Butlers, they're fire. They're fire. I didn't manage to get them, but they're fire.
It's up, bro. They fit like socks, bro. It's like that's one of the most comfortable shoes in my whole collection, bro. Like that, and the DMPs fit like that to me too. They just so comfortable, man. Seven's close, but ain't nothing like a 6 with good material. That's why I ain't like the Carmine, because the leather was thick. I think that's what it was.
Okay, good, understandable. I thought like, the hair sixes are nice as well. By the way, the hair sixes are fire.
Yeah, that's a fire sneaker.
Yeah,
I had a few pairs, and I was selling them. I had like probably 3 or 4 pairs to get. Everybody wanted them, and I was getting them for.
Right. No, it was. I love the box as well for the hair sixes as well. Dope box, very dope box. Yeah. But yeah, that was the main topic to this week. Watch out in the next couple of weeks. If we don't have any guests, I might do some AI designs with the questions. I said one of the questions, last question was, name 3 collaborators you want in a brand. So I'm gonna pull together something. I already got something. I'm already working in the background. I will pull up some of your aspirations and designs and pull them on for the podcast, so you guys can see what your suggestions have produced in AI form. Some of the 2 I've got actually look dope, to be honest. So wait for that in the next couple of weeks, and you'll see him, and you probably have to see him on Instagram. I mean, on YouTube to actually see the pictures. But yeah, wait for that. I have something funny before we go into the next topic, bro. So I was just reading something just right now, right, as we're recording, and apparently, right, somebody try to build a house with Supreme bricks. And I knew this was going to happen, bro. I knew somebody was going to try and flex this. Right. So basically, initially, the bricks sold for $30. These bricks turned out to be absolutely at astronomical value once they released. The guy ended up getting 1,800 bricks, right? And they estimated that you need for his house 117,600 bricks, which will be a staggering 4.7 million just for the bricks, bro. Right? My question is, first of all, did this guy ever work out how many bricks Supreme released initially? Because he needs every single one of those bricks, every single one that was released, to actually even think about making a house. He's actually given up on it.
I mean, hey, like, that's crazy to even think about trying to pull it off. Like, I mean, he got a lot in these pictures, but the price being pretty much double on average.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool idea. I don't know if I want to go all Supreme, like maybe a Supreme wall, or make or let the porch be Supreme or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Have a Supreme
outhouse,
brick columns or something like that. Yeah, a shed or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the inside of a room. I would probably want to do the inside of a room.
That'd be quite dope. Yeah, and it just kind of made me laugh. Like, first of all, that it's like a gun ho thing. You didn't really think about it, because you would have tapped up Supreme and said, how many bricks did you actually make? Imagine they only made like 50,000 bricks. It's half a house.
That's enough. I mean, that's enough to do something creative, though. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying you can't go whole house, man. Like, nah.
When they announced this, I knew somebody was going to try to do this. And it actually happened, bro.
Yeah. Why not, man? Why not? If you got the money to do it and you bored and you can afford it, hey. Yeah, I think it's a cool idea. I mean, his concept might have been a little, too far, but bro, I'm with it.
Yeah.
If you like Supreme that much, or you need to flex that bad, like some people got that type of flex in their heart. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at the man that got that much flex in their heart, man. If you can get it off, get it off.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what I'd do if I could afford to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Let's not even put that into imagination, bro. What would have been dope? Let's get the money first and let's do it. What would be quite interesting? What would be quite interesting is if they actually physically built a Supreme, or if imagine if, let's just stick with Supreme because they built the brick. If Supreme built a Supreme museum with Supreme bricks that actually facilitate the actual structure of the building, so and it becomes a list. You would actually try to list that building because it is unique, because it's built from Supreme bricks. Then it houses everything that Supreme's ever done, like a museum that you can actually go and see the start of Supreme and all that stuff from a historical point of view. That would be quite dope if they did that.
It's too bad they ain't got people that creative over there no more.
Hey, we're still here.
Hit the button, man.
Is it you or me?
Huh?
Either way.
What you talking about?
Are we going to the next? I'm confused.
No, never mind. You heard the was it Port Antonio?
Hold on.
The J. Cole song?
Oh, yeah. You, yeah. What's your thoughts? And I'll give you mine.
I don't like it. I like the song all the way up until he starts loving on Drake.
Oh, you still the bro, blah blah blah.
Yeah, all that. I don't want to hear that, bro. I was with it because it was an introspective song, like all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, it was an introspective song all the way through. I just didn't want to hear that from him. That's just me as a fan. Like he got out of it, so I wanted to stay out of it.
Yeah.
So I didn't even want to hear him talk about it. He could have went another 10 years before he, said how he really felt or whatever. As far as I'm concerned, especially on the song, because the song is dope. I was into it. I'm like, yeah, this the Cole I want. And then he started saying all that, and I said, I ain't gonna never listen to this song again on purpose, because I just don't want to hear that.
We started talking about this outside of the podcast, and then you said save it to the podcast. Here's my thoughts, right? For 4 years, or for the last couple of years to 4 years, J. Cole's had his chest out, and he's been saying, "I'm ready for the smoke. I'm the best rapper alive. I can take anybody on." Right? I understand what he said in the song, that it took an angle that he wasn't really happy with, and he had to bounce, and I respect that, and he stuck to that. But but the thing is, what really contradicted that is you said you wouldn't lost a beef, you would have lost a bro. First of all, we'll talk about probably one of the best rap artists to probably ever dawn the mic, in my personal opinion, from what Kendrick's done, right? So it would have been a tough battle. But the thing is, you knew that, and you still went and dissed him on 7 Minute Drill. I liked the 7 Minute Drill, but there's takes on that I can't respect, which is when he says your first is a classic, your last is a tragic. Like I can't, because I know how much that album means to me as well. Like the Mr. Morale and the Hot Steppers, it means a lot to me, right? Because of the subject matter. I can't respect that. But you went and dissed. You went and physically went out and dissed, knowing that it could cause conflict, knowing that it's gonna cause conflict, and knowing that it could separate you and Kendrick because you are quite close. And you said if it was going to be beef, and in a song previous to the rap battle, you said if it's going to be beef, it's going to be beef. It's not going to be nothing else. But with that in mind, you still went and produced 7 Minute Drill, knowing that, right? And then you regretted it instantly and took it back. That's fine. But what I can't respect is that you got peer pressured by the people around you, like a little schoolboy in the schoolyard, and you got peer pressured to make a diss track, and you released it. It might have come from Drake, it might have come from the people around you, because Kendrick shouted you out like that and said what he said. You could have kept quiet, because you didn't want you want to respect that friendship, but you came out and dissed him. You came out and dissed him and took it back, and now you're talking like you could have still done it and still won it, and it was because you didn't want to lose the bro, but you still released it, bro. That's one thing I can't respect, because you got peer pressured into releasing that. I can't respect that. Totally.
Whether it was
it's a whole contradiction, bro.
Whether it was peer pressure or ego, because I mean they all got ego. Like that's really the thing about all this shit, from Future to Drake to Kendrick to Cole to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, and like it's all about ego and bravado. Like that's at the root of it First of all,
Yeah,
but then when you can't, cause he been flexing, man. J. Cole been flexing hard, bro. Like he killing everything. He talking spicy. He ain't saying no name. But then when you go and do what you did, and I'm not saying he wrong for doing what he did, because it sounds like Drake is really his friend. Like that's what he's expressing in this song. This song was more about mending his relationship with Drake to me than it was about Kendrick. I feel like he didn't even talk about Kendrick on the song for real. Like,
no.
I took all that. By the end of the verse, the second verse, I felt like it was all about Drake and his friendship with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Was Drake, had Cole continued the beef, was Drake gonna be his subject, or was Kendrick gonna be his subject? Kendrick was gonna be his subject. So he said in the verse he didn't choose a side. You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
7-minute drill, bro.
Did you foresee?
Who's that based on?
Exactly. Did you foresee this L? Is that what happened? Did you hear some music before everybody else did? Is that what happened?
Or did somebody from TDE come and talk to you and say
That's
to you?
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because that's the rumor. That's the word on the street is Schoolboy Q. Hey, hey. All right.
No, he was at Dreamville. He saw
right.
Jake. He saw J. Cole before J. Cole went and apologized. So.
Right.
And again, it might be peer pressure. It might be something that is heard or something that Schoolboy Q probably said, you don't want to do this. This is going in a direction that you don't want it to go to.
But take into account, J. Cole got a telephone too. It ain't got to be somebody telling him. Cause see, you don't excuse J. Cole from the same thing that you accuse Drake of. We saying Drake is so stupid and so egotistical and so full of himself that he feel like whatever he does is gonna work, right? That's what we were saying about Drake during the battle. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. It's not working. Oh, it didn't work. You lost. Don't put that past Cole also.
Yeah,
because he see what people saying. He hear what people saying. He everybody playing him for chump. I'm not the only person that's saying. I'm not the only person that's saying we all have the same sentiment. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't no like our opinions on this. Even though we might land or come from different places, our opinions are all in sync. J. Cole shouldn't have done something. He did something wrong in this too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He chose a side. As soon as you, I'm gonna speculate and say Drake didn't want to come and diss Kendrick. I'm gonna speculate that, right, and say that because I feel like Kendrick's an enigma, bro. Like even J. Cole was saying, I was trying to find an angle against Kendrick, but you can't, bro. To his underground album, to the latest album, classic. Tell me another person that's perfect like that, bro. It doesn't even come out. It doesn't come out.
No, these guys are all in the same category. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm willing to say the same thing, despite my opinion, because the masses have shown. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's industry games or bots or whatever the case is, all three of them at the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, to end it all, Drake should have never opened his mouth about Kendrick, and everything would be fine. Like that would have still been the #1 record. It would have never been no Not Like Us or Pop Out. Kendrick probably wouldn't be doing the Super Bowl. Drake fumbled the bag when he decided to diss Kendrick.
Yep.
Because Kendrick didn't say no name on like that.
All he said is first person shooter. For your dogs.
It could have just went as an apparent sneak. And we could have been sneaking. Drake would have probably, ain't no telling what Drake would have dropped if he would not have said Kendrick's name. If he would have stayed cool and been like, all right, I got a stupid, crazy sneak for him. Yeah. On my next hit song. You know, everything would have been cool. J. Cole probably would have been then dropped the fall off by now. Like the whole landscape of hip hop would have been different, bro.
I know. The landscape for hip hop would be different. We'd still be listening to I'm gonna say 2 points and then we'll close it. Number one, and then I obviously will get your opinion. Number one, right? What Kendrick did was drop an absolute bomb on Drake, and it kind of shrapneled J. Cole, because Drake's aura's gone, 100%. His aura is gone. Everything. Yeah, he did it to himself. Everything he's doing is goofy. If you don't believe me, go to Instagram, go to his latest post, go to the post on Worldstar, read the comments. He's being absolutely slaughtered on the comments, right? Nobody can take him seriously. Everybody's calling him a goofy, blah 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 blah.
Bro,
right?
He's on a fishing magazine cover.
All I'm gonna say is go and read the comments on the post.
Fishing and hunting magazine called The Drake, and he went and did a photo shoot for them. This is real. This is real. Okay? This is not a meme that Kendrick's people made or none of that. Like, this is real, bro. This is the Toronto Star reporting this. Talking about
he's
career
massive. His aura is massively stripped. He's massively stripped.
He's going crazy out here, man. He doing stuff that he would have never done before. Spiraling,
bro.
I ain't gonna say that, but he just, I feel like he's throwing shit at the wall. I don't want to put that on him. I don't want to go that far to, act like I know what he's going through, but we know it looked bad. And it's starting to look a little bad for Cole.
Yeah, and don't even get this wrong. Don't even get this wrong. If Drake falls off from now, like if he falls off and doesn't make another hit ever again, it's worse than Ja Rule. Worse than Ja Rule. And number two, right, is the reason why we highly regard Kendrick, what he did and what he's doing currently, because he literally, for us as a listener, has flipped the script of what hip hop should be and should have always been. And now we're starting to, a lot of people, even not us, outside of us, are starting to realize that, which is crazy. This is why Kendrick is regarded as highly as he is at this moment in time. You're right, Cole, at this moment in time, you can't talk that bravado anymore. You said it before the pod. He can't. You can't, bro. Because it was that one moment, that one time for you to take that chance and you backed out. Will there be another chance? Who knows? But you backed out. Everybody's going to remember that point, bro, in history, because that's recorded. You can go back and watch that.
I want to hear it, man. I want to hear it.
Hey. Long live hip hop, though. What a beautiful, beautiful genre of music. Hey, let's go and do what we need to do, though.
I already know when resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to the Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. Today, I have one question for you, bro. If you had a dog, would you buy him some Crocs?
Hell no.
Right. So I'm taking today Crocs to court because they've actually decided to design a pair of, if I can pull this up, they've decided to design a pair of Crocs for dogs, and basically it means that you can buy two pairs, which is 4 Crocs for your dog to wear on their feet. I can't find this for some reason. Let me just kind of quickly look for this, but I was like really shocked, and I was like, what are you talking about? Absolutely crazy. And it feels like but mind you, it's very important that dogs have paws to feet, because they kind of ground themselves, they kind of work out how to maneuver, how to dig, they use their claws to dig, which you can't get with Crocs, or you can't get with any sneakers. There you go, guys. That's the Croc, I'm going to call it the Drocs. Those are the Drocs for your dog. If you want to get them, I'm taking it to court. I think it's a ridiculous idea. Just stick to humans. And dogs need to walk with their paws to heighten their senses. And it's very, very bad for dogs to wear anything on their feet. Unless it's really hot. You can put something on their feet. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
I don't even get the really hot part you're talking about. I didn't know when, bro. Don't we got to stop? We got to stop with the dressing up the dogs, man. Crocs, shoot feet, pet Croc boots. Pet Croc boots. That's what we doing in 2024.
Yep.
Heading to 2025, we putting Crocs on dogs. That's what we doing? That's what we care about. Is that what we care about out here now? $50.
$50. Right.
Yeah.
I guarantee that the dog's gonna chew for it, another dog's gonna piss on it, all of that stuff. All of that stuff.
And they got colors too.
I know.
They got the green and the look. They got the little designs on them, man. Bro, what? What is that? Come on, man. Why we got to do this? Why do we have to do shit?
There you go, guys.
Streets is done, man.
You really are reaching for straws if you're actually trying to design sneakers for dogs. Like, come on now, bro. Like, I haven't got no words for this. I'm just gonna say, guilty for just throwing the trash, bro. Just give it a verdict. I can't be bothered no more.
This is crazy, bro. Anybody who put these on their pet need to have they pets taken away from them by the Humane Society. Peter, y'all can't be with this. I'm finna report this to Peter. Let me put his page down. I got to send an email.
Oh, but by the way, have you ever seen a dog with shoes on? How they walk?
Bruh.
No. They physically lift their legs to try and remove the stick. So they don't walk like this, like normally, like one foot of the other. They overextend their feet to try and get rid of the shoes on their feet.
A Bruce. That's a Bruce.
There's a Bruce.
I won't stand for it. This is a Peter, Humane Society, Sally Struthers. Somebody come and save these animals. They die. I mean, come on, man. You're going to get your dog hit by a car, a train, and a bus at the same time trying to put some Crocs on your dog. What is wrong with y'all?
Hey.
What?
Hey, bro, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Like,
come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better. Any self-respecting sneakerhead with a dog, you better not let your old lady put these on. There is a such thing as too cute, okay? This is too cute for words right here. This is out of bounds, man. This is out of bounds.
I just want to say, give your dog a bone, not a shoe.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion. This is what the world coming to, bro.
Yo,
This is really what the world coming to.
yeah. As soon as they produce cat shoes, it's over, bro. As soon as they produce the cat shoes, it's done. It's done. Like if you have to sit there and produce to sell items to produce a sneaker for a dog that naturally doesn't wear shoes, that needs its paws grounded to feel the end. You know there's a saying, right, that you should go and walk on grass with your bare feet because you actually start to reconnect to the energy of the earth. That's what animals do. They need that. You're secluding that energy and their senses off what their natural instincts are. That is abuse, by the way.
I'm ready for the robots to take over, man. These humans getting on my damn nerve.
Transformers. Robots in disguise. Alright, cool. Let's do some discounts, bro.
Oh man, Transformers. Yo, speaking of questionable footwear, we got another rumor. You probably gonna like this.
What's that?
One. Fire red, black toe Jordan 5 is supposed to be coming in 2025.
Hey, love it.
Another rumor. I prefer the OG silver tongue Jordan 5 Fire Reds, but
Yeah.
I do respect the PE stamp on the black tongues. Depending on the shape, I might be in for these. We'll see.
Yeah.
The NYPD had to shut down the What the Dunk release in New York.
Saw that.
Yeah, we also saw that coming too. Like that's an easy prediction.
Yeah, that didn't go to court because it's senseless to take something stupidity like that into court because we always talk about it. It always takes it to court, so we don't acknowledge stupidity on the channel anymore because you should know better.
Facts.
Simple as.
Facts. Next discount, the DT Max 96 Falcons colorway has been confirmed. It's about to come out in the near future.
Hey.
I think the 1st of November or toward the front of November somewhere is dropping. So my wife asked me if I wanted them. I don't know yet. We'll see. She know me. So as soon as she saw them, I was like, oh no. But they Falcons though.
She knows you so well.
Why? Did you see the supposed video of the AE2s?
No, I didn't see that. To be honest.
Let me see if I can grab it real quick. These are supposed in-hand videos of the AE2. And okay, I was about to get mad. Hold on. Never mind. No, I just saw it was something about J. Cole, people going crazy on him. Y'all heard it here first, even though our broadcast is going to drop after this. Grab this picture real quick. Or video, rather. There we go.
I'll quickly get one out while you're doing that.
Sure.
Seth Rollins was wearing the black duck boots. That was last week. So the WWE keep continuing on wearing footwear and height footwear and nice footwear. To be honest, which is dope. Is that the AE2? Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly.
All right. What does it look like, bro, to you?
No comment.
It looks like something familiar, doesn't it?
It does, but can't really say what right now.
Okay, I've got a couple of silhouettes in my mind, but yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, outside of it looking like a Yeezy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If that's where you was going, I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Any more, bro?
I got one more. Real cool. Did you see the Goku Scully?
Oh yeah. Mrs. sent it to me. I think she wants me to get it. I like it.
Goku hairstyle Scully. What's the name of this company?
I think it's official, bro. From the official. What would you call it?
I thought it was a collab though. So it's official Dragon Ball Z merch.
Yeah, official Dragon Ball Z merch. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Goku hairstyle Scully. If you're into that,
you know
good cosplay.
You know what you should do?
Sure.
Yeah. You know what you should do is add when you go Super Saiyan, it allows you to go Super Saiyan so you can dye it a different color, put some lights on it. Yeah, start shouting.
Oh, they're just gonna make a yellow one. You know they're gonna make a yellow one.
Yeah.
They might already have it.
You never know. I've got a couple quickly. I'm gonna go through this. Westside Gunner's basically making his own sneaker, it looks like. Mm-hmm. So what we'll look to see further information from that. The black Air Force One has skateboarding shoe is already out at your skateboard shop, so watch out for that. It's it looks interesting, so watch out. Go and check that out if you haven't seen it. Nike Air Force One Jason Voorhees is going to come out for Halloween. It's got two eyes on the toe.
It's trash.
Yes, very much so. You know what?
Indeed, horrifying to look at.
Yeah, you know what? I think Beamer, a guy that I follow, he does a lot of stuff, and he actually put this really spot on. He said, "How has the Air Force One reputation gone down?" Because basically all white Air Force Ones were iconic. The all black Air Force Ones, now people just sticking little stings on like Supreme at the back and selling them like triple Air Force Ones with like Supreme or triple black Air Force Ones with Supremes. Everybody else is doing it, and just this ties into that in terms of the Jason Voorhees just having eyes on the toe and calling it Halloween sneak. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like, it just taking away from that Air Force One totally.
I disagree with that take a little bit. I see where he was going there, but I think it's just trying to be in that Halloween, because they put the skull on the toe, so I think they was trying to do the same thing there. It's just worse.
Yeah. Remember those Google eyes you put on people when they Google? It looks like that. To be honest.
We talking about the same company that made the Freddie Air Max 95. Like, where's the blood? Where's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's just all white with some stupid shit on the toe. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, they did. I don't know. Somebody woke up and they lost it. You know, they're getting a creative block. It sounds like they're getting a creative block because they're not doing anything.
The swoosh should have been a machete. It should have had blood dripping off of it.
Thank you.
Blood, the red bottom.
Thank you.
Blood splatter on the midsole. Something, man.
You know, the Jason Voorhees mask has got basically, he's worn that because he's underneath the mask is deformed, right? They should have done some of that deformation on that midsole. It would have looked dope. Like, there's so much you can do with that. I just don't understand that. All right, last couple. November 13th, we're going to get the Jumpman Jacks, basically the TRs, and that's going to be the brown variation, so watch out for that. And last but not least, just as we're speaking and we're recording, but you already know because it's probably the weekend since we've actually recorded. Nelly is coming out. Is bringing back the apple bottom, so you expect to see more apple bottom jeans and apple bottom shoes. If you remember that style and flex from the 90s, it's coming back. So watch out for that.
Probably more for women than anything else. I do have one more that I skipped. Where's the damn thing? Jordan 4 RM is getting a Bruce Lee colorway.
Horrible. I saw it already. It's horrible. It's trash.
I don't think so.
I do not. I'm gonna be honest.
Like the silhouette.
I don't like the silhouette. I just don't like the silhouette.
Yeah, I like the colorway. I think this is one of the better. This might be the best GR colorway in my opinion. It's definitely better than that poor man's Nike SB.
Yeah. I was about to mention that. Yeah, I just don't like it. You know what the best colorway is? It's not the Nigel Sylvester's. It's the green uppers with the sail outsole. I think that's nice. The colorway complements it. See,
I like all the Nigels in this one. I don't really like the other colorways.
Yeah. Well, that was the discounts for this week, guys.
Yeah.
What a show. Cool it, bro. Let's go.
We appreciate all the listeners, all the viewers, all the supporters, the bros, the sisters. Y'all keep rocking with us, man. Hit all the good buttons, like, subscribe, notifications, all that. Hit them comments, let us know how y'all feeling, what y'all thinking about these topics we discussing. And y'all have a great day, great week, great month, a great year. And buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Unless it's dog shoes.
Yeah, those would never be cool. Ever in life. They shouldn't exist. They just shouldn't exist.
No. Peace out, guys. Peace.